here it is. Been sitting a long time, as you know, if you've watched any of my videos. Flat tire, the exhaust that I did the fresh hot coat paint on. I've got the wrap that I was going to do, and haven't done that yet. And now they're rusted, so it's going to have to be done again. Frame's rusted. I want to take care of that. I want to do all my tins this color, take them down to bare metal, and use the translucent blue. So I believe it's like a dual stage, like it's got the clear coat in it. Do something with this. The aluminum is rusting, and yes, aluminum does rust, and that's what it looks like. It's all pitted. My um, my brake light switch runs off of that cable right there. I broke one of the wires. See if you can see it. Maybe not. Right under there. Yep. See, I broke one of the wires off, so that don't work. I've got another one I need to put on it. More rust. Oil leaks. I'll paint the rear fender. Front fender's painted. Probably gonna bob it. I need to lower the front forks. Handlebars are good. They're new. I don't like A hangers, so I got rid of those. These are metal drag bars. And I'm not sure where to mount the seat. I've got springs for it. And I like it back by the fender, but I'm not sure what to do there with the springs. So it might sit like this with the springs. I don't know. Here's my thing. I know everything that needs to be done on it. I'm going to redo wiring too. All the wiring. I've got a big box of Deutsch connectors and going to completely redo all that so it can be unplugged and plugged and a lot cleaner. I'm going to try and run it all through the main spine up under the tank and come out right here. It looks like there may have already be a hole under there. I don't remember. But what I'm going to do is, I guess I'll show you guys what all I have. Got tubing, blue tubing for to and from the oil can. Got mirrors. They were on it. There's one of the brackets there. I've got the left side hand control for the light switch and, high and dim. Let's see what else I got. Here's my rear tail light. It's integrated brake, turn signal. It's got a light for the license plate, all that. But I want to leave my license plate on the side where I had it, on this side. I had it on that shock. Or should I just get a new lens for the old school regular Harley tail light and run with that? Y'all tell me. I'm going to leave all this up to you guys. Every bit of it. What I do next, what I work on, and let me forget, I've got a 24 tooth drive sprocket. That's a 48. That's not changing. I'm going to leave it. I may need a new chain. I haven't checked my stretch yet. I don't think it's stretched, but I'll check anyway. And third gear's messed up. So I think I broke a shift ball. That's got to come apart. Got leaks all over. I don't know if you noticed in the other shot, but the ground's covered with oil. Just from it sitting here for so long. Need to find out where that's coming from and reseal it. I know it's not coming from the primary because I've already sealed that. That's good to go. But everything else is leaking. I'm going to leave it up to y'all. Paint, wiring, tubing, transmission, rear tire's got to be fixed too. Sprockets, whatever. Y'all got to tell me what to do. So go down in the comments, leave a comment, tell me what you want to see. Do you want me to run a front fender? No front fender? Bob front fender? I do want to bob it. If I'm going to run it, I'm going to bob it. So everything. Y'all tell me. I'm not going to run front brakes. So I'm going to cut these knobs off and smooth those. I might put these reflectors back on there, but I might smooth those out too. I don't know. You tell me. It's not going to be any cold starts for a while. I had to steal the battery off of this, put it on my four-wheeler. No big deal. I'm never planning on running a passenger, so these are getting cut. They're going to get bobbed. Let's see. I think that's it. That's all I can think of right now. But it's on y'all. I need more subscribers. So y'all know what's cool. This is my first Harley. My second Harley to customize. First one I did for my buddy Dustin. We made it a rigid. It was 76, 77 XLCH. That's just an XLH. But oh man, his bike was so sweet. He had the spoked rims, and we powder coated those black and red. Did the frame and all black and red. I have no photos of it. It was years ago. I was still in the military, but here she sits, rusty, crusty, kind of nasty. And the paint job I did on my tank is rusting out. So I guess I didn't do that right. It's rusting from underneath the paint, and that's less than a year ago. So I need to figure out what I'm doing there. Maybe after I sanded it, I didn't rub it down with alcohol or nothing like that. So maybe that's where I messed up. But it's bare metal because that's the look I'm going for with this paint. As you can see the sanding marks and the metal itself. And it's worked before. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Maybe I need to primer it and spray it down with a silver as a base and then put that down. I don't know. You tell me. I know it'll work on aluminum great. It works on aluminum flawlessly. But I don't want to paint any of that aluminum, I don't think. I don't really want it polished either. I want it cleaned up and protected, but I don't want it polished. I'm not a fan of chrome or polished aluminum. I like brushed aluminum, stainless, that kind of look. That's what I like. But I'll build it the way you tell me to. So within reason. I don't like choppers. I don't like them at all. I don't like stretched and all that. I like it compact, short. I'm even thinking about shortening my front forks because the back is exactly the way I want it. It's perfect, other than the flat tire. And there's a little bit of a rake. See how the clearance right under here is a little higher than towards the transmission. And I want that. I want it level. I want the bottom of the bike perfectly parallel with the ground. So I'm probably going to have to shorten the front forks about, I don't know, 4 inches maybe? Maybe not that far. Oh well. I'll figure that out when I get there. But y'all tell me. I'm about to edit this video. Very little bit. I'm not much on editing. But I'm going to leave it up to y'all. I'm sure there's more I have. Maybe not. Sprocket, front fender, tubing, wiring, brake light switch, fixed transmission, paint, left-hand controls. I think that's it. I think that's everything. And if it goes down to the frame, I might get it powder coated. It's staying black. I'm not doing anything but black. I'm not going to go crazy. I've seen bikes that are all one color. That's too much for me. I'm not into that. I don't really like that very much. If it comes all the way down to the frame, then I'm going to remove the jugs and reseal all of that, every bit of it. Because down here at the end of my push rods are leaking pretty bad in the front. The back jug's fine, but I don't know who built it last. You see all this red silicone and junk. I hate that. I can't stand that. So if we get there, we'll get there. We'll see. but she's crusty. Dang it, my primary might be leaking. Look how clean that is. I don't know. But it's on y'all. Please give me suggestions. Tell me what you want to see, basically. What do you want me to work on first, next, all that junk. I was going to start with the tank, sand it all the way back down to bare metal again, and see if I could treat it right. Maybe y'all could give me some pointers on how to remove that dent right there. It was on there when I bought it. They had it covered with this 100th anniversary tag, which to me is not, it's definitely not going back on this bike, but this is an 83. This is an 80 year, not 100 year. So I'm not using this again. If you want it, let me know. Tell me how to send it to you. It's yours. And this was on the point cover. Doesn't have points. It's got electronic ignition now. She's beefy. This it's a 1000. Started life as a 1000, but it's got a stroker kit, if that's even what you call it. I don't know. Big bore kit, whatever. It's equivalent to a 1350 now, and she scoots. Let me tell you. The guy I got it from, he was racing it. It was a drag bike, which is stupid for having the apes on it. I don't know if he was racing it that way or not. I kind of doubt it, but it will move. I've been on some really quick bikes, and of course they were all a whole lot lighter than this one, but it'll move. Definitely scoots. There she is in her hideous glory right now. All right, I'm gonna leave here. See y'all in the comments.